You guys! It's FNAF merch season! I can smell it in the air. Oh wait, maybe that's the local Little Caesars. Either way, let's hit the shops. Checking our usual venues, Hot Topic, GameStop, we've got the usual. The freshest set of wearables, even more backpacks. How do they even have more ideas for these? Oh, would you look at that? Re-released Funko plush that nobody really wants. But at Walmart, of all places, hides the newest line of Freddified fake Legos. Look at the kind of adventure Zach had to go on just to track these down.
Good thing I had my ID on me to pick up these building block toys, because apparently I had to be 18 or older to purchase them. I don't understand. They're not even, like, gory. Oh no, they came in just the same one. They said they had 2 in stock. I figured someone... Yeah, there he is. Figured someone hit him over here.
Now, after McFarlane ghosted us in 2020, I really didn't expect to see official Freddy fake Legos ever again. Despite seeing fake Freddy fake Legos at every convention ever. Okay, I'll stop calling them fake Legos. This time around, they're called buildable playsets. But come on, they're fake Legos. Nonetheless, I am happy to see them back from the dead. Also being resurrected, Security Breach. Guys, we've had 4 games, a DLC, and a huge collab release since Security Breach, and we're still talking about the Glamrocks? As much as I love them and all, I require Pit Bonnie merch. Now. I've waited long enough! Tangent aside, I guess we'll settle for our FNAF father figure, alongside his charging station, created by FhatStacks?
You sussy bata!
Is the brand actively bragging to its customer about how much money they're gonna make off their customers? Never seen that one before. FhatStacks, however, is just the name of Fat Mojo's Lego line. You may remember them from the decapitated Freddy head I reviewed in my Halloween video not too long ago. Or mayhaps you've seen their attempt at mystery minis, the Faz's Fizzy Station sets. Either way, they're doing all the things right now. It's rather impressive. Inside our little arcade box, we can find 3 numbered bags, a sticker sheet, instructions, accessories, and Freddy Boy. Let's dive right into bag number 1 and get this build buildin'. Those are Legos, bro. Come on. Okay, so the numbers don't actually mean anything because bag number 1 cannot help us with step number 1. I guess we'll just be opening all of them.
Why are they even labeled then?
I have no idea.
They really want to do Lego. They really just want to copy Lego.
That aside, I'm rather pleased with the connectivity and quality of the pieces. Lower than Lego, of course, but minor to my untrained eyes. They're very shiny, just like Lego, very sharp, just like Lego. Let's do this! Step number 1. Put a flat plate next to another flat plate. Ew, this one is so smeary. Look at that. I'm like scraping the oil off. Ew. Hurry, Gregory. My battery is low. Oh gosh, it sounds so weird when I try to sound like a dude. Oh, I skipped a step already. Oops. A lot of the pieces come together quite nicely, but it feels maybe a little stiffer than when you put together a Lego. Like actual Legos seem to kind of click together a bit more. These ones you kind of have to press, smush together a bit more. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Just a little bit of smushing. Now that it's maybe halfway built, we're already supposed to add stickers. These are actually so cool. Look at how cute this sticker is though. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. That is legitimately terrible. Why? That's kind of fun. A little door. Oh, this has got to be the worst connection ever. I'm gonna not follow the rules and it's probably gonna be easier. My nails are not gonna look the same after I build these. Why does he look unhappy in there? Ooh, I left my oil behind. Amongst clicking together plastic bricks, placing stickers is one of my favorite parts. However, I don't love the idea of placing a single sticker onto multiple bricks. It just means if you ever want to take it apart, that sticker is pretty much done for. And our recharge station is complete. And it's also square? Okay, I know that it's made of mini plastic bricks, but I've seen plenty of rounder Lego pieces. This is a cherry red refrigerator. And yeah, I have many more thoughts about this design, but let's not get too caught up in that yet. We haven't even released the bear. Oh my goodness gracious, this is one jointed minifigure. Swivel hands, elbow joints, swivel shoulders, swivel torso, head, waist, thighs. This dude is highly posable for his stature. He's also exceptionally detailed. Spiked wristbands, blue nails. Would you just look at those itty bitty teeth? He's kind of adorable. This seriously shocked me when I realized it, but would you believe his head is more accurate than Funko's $50 statues? That's actually insane. Funko, I love you, but that's embarrassing. Interestingly, our next figure is far less impressive. Glam Chica ain't feeling very glam today. She's gonna need that recharge station for at least 12 hours. Alongside the less than enthusiastic expression, Chica has lost her flashy green earrings, and her purple eyes have gone dull. Yeah, I don't love this minifig, especially when compared to her closest sister, Toy Chica from McFarlane. Speaking of McFarlane, let's do a little comparison here. As you can clearly see, FhatStacks makes some tall figures, which is actually perfect for FNAF animatronic characters who are not exactly short. Posability and which parts are removable are all pretty unique. Under the hood, however, we'll find that they're not all that different. Both of our fakers love to use chest plates, which is reserved mainly for back bling with official Lego, and definitely not as heavily relied on. Remove that head though, and plot twist, FhatStacks has not only copied Lego, but they have also copied another Lego copy. As silly as that sounds, it excitingly means cross-compatibility. But not with Lego. Yeah, the range of compatibility is wide with McFarlane, but narrow for Lego, so keep that in mind. The bricks, however, are a different story, and I could not find any that could not click with Lego. Wait, so what build did Chica come with? Oh, you're gonna love this. It's another recharge station!
Wow!
The exact same build, exact same pieces, with a pinker sticker sheet. As much as I enjoyed building the station, I really wasn't super hyped to do it again, so I handed that task over to our Lego expert, Zach.
And when I apply stickers to Lego sets, I usually use one of these brick separators, so I can get it basically right up against the piece. Well, I got a wrong tube. There we go. And this set actually wasn't missing any pieces at all. It had a couple of extra ones. Same as a Lego set. Not bad, especially for the price.
Okay, there you have it. These sets have been approved by Lego Man. Or at least the bricks have. We have feelings about this design. While there are many good choices, like the electric blue coloration and the fun decals, the door that pops open and pops closed, I'm just not so satisfied with the main door design. Compare it to the actual charging station. Both the window and a lightning bolt are sort of a fraction of the size that they should be, which really throws off the entire design. Also, can we discuss the fact that there are window Lego pieces? Why is this piece a sticker of an actual picture of our characters rather than a real window? Or, at the very least, a picture of the figures? It completely breaks the immersion. Maybe I sound like I hate them. I don't. But I do think that McFarlane, despite their paper curtains, never reused their builds. Each figure came with something that was unique. And so, this is only made more painful by the fact that the other 3 mini sets are all the charging station. FatStacks, that's gonna be multiple demerits. Let's blow through this build. And here we have Monty's charging station. In other words, just another station, but a little bit more green. Once again, a cute build, but tiresome at this rate. How about our mini Mont? Oh wow, he's super cute! No way, this is the first piece of Monty merch to give him an actual gator snout? What? With the amount of Pug Monties we've seen, I didn't think he would ever be done correct. This is a truly fantastic model! Monty Boy also got his tail, and just like McFarlane, it's attached to his belt piece, which means it's easily removable and relaxation isn't hindered. Of course, it's obvious that his pants are rather lackluster. I understand the pattern is a lot to ask, but why not just make them darker green so he doesn't look naked? Nonetheless, this little bugger impressed me. I've also been quite happy with our character's accessories. Each figure comes with 2, though the second is always a weirdly gray phaser blaster. The main accessory is our musical instruments. Freddy and his mic, because bears in this franchise are just great singers. Chica gets her glamorous guitar for shredding, and Monty wields the chunky bass. I think we're missing one last member of the band. Roxanne Wolf. Another great-looking figure. Luckily, Chica wasn't a sign of what's to come. Highly detailed, immaculate paint, and good quality-to-cost ratio. I'm especially impressed with her luscious hair. Somebody worked hard on that. Coming into this review, I seriously doubted Fatmojo could create figures that could even compete with McFarlane. But I'm happy to say they can. Certainly they're not perfect, but what the heck is that? Shattered Freddy, our final charging station character. Are they serious right now? Is this a joke? Fatmojo may be decent at modeling, but their skills at withering is actually comical. Nothing about Shattered Freddy here is truly shattered. He's just got a new paint job, alongside entire portions cast in black plastic. I mean, at the very least, his charging station has some unique stickers, implying its broken state, with a screenshot of Vanny peering outside. As you can tell, I'd rather keep my $15. I'm not a fan. And that wraps up our charging station collection. Finally, we can move on to the main show. The deluxe buildable playset, Freddy's Mini Pizzaplex. Because although this is a big set with 454 pieces, this slice is about the size of that mini stage in Rockstar Row. Still, I am excited to get this thing going. As you likely noticed from the packaging, this set comes with a whopping 3 characters. Ones we already have. Fun! However, if not for this completionist-style video, I'd be praising this design choice. Those of you who want to collect all the figures only have to get this and 1 charging station with Chica. Okay, maybe 2 stations, but still, that seems far less annoying. And to make things even better, buying all the characters this way saves you $5, since this stage is 40, and 3 individuals costs 45. That's actually so awesome! And I'm sure we can all agree this build is way more exciting and visually appealing. Already, these colors look so good. Wait, no way! The numbers actually mean something this time. I like that. Plus, the instructions are easy to understand, making the building process smooth and highly enjoyable. It's a macaroni noodle. These are definitely new to me. Now, I was wondering what these things would do, but now that I see their connector piece, it appears we have some little swivel bits. And here we have even more movable pieces. Time for bag 2! The plastic decal pieces always weird me out, as I don't believe Lego does that, but they at least look beautiful and aren't paper. I love that the stage build has 2 little corner pieces, showcasing areas of the Plex. And Monty's little arcade is the cutest little fake Lego build I've ever seen. Sorry, McFarlane, you lost that battle. I mean, I love your arcade and all, but it don't look like Lego. And we also got a little row action with Freddy's red room. I mean, green room. That's red. Right. Plus a retro palm tree, grown indoors. Okay, so maybe this is recency bias, but this build may just be my all-time favorite FNAF construction set. Then again, maybe it's just the fact that it's pink and blue. That might just be enough. Because there are some McFarlane sets that are pretty unbeatable. Overall though, FhatStacks did a pretty decent job with this new line. All but one of the figures are very well designed. Chica just has some kind of face. Every last brick is sturdy and high quality. Never mind about that. Most brick is sturdy and high quality. And the build designs, like any good Lego, are super fun to construct. I just wish the stations weren't so silly looking and overly numerous. Also a huge bonus that the new minifigures meld well with our old McFarlane ones. So obviously, you know what I gotta do. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye! That's amazing. Oh my gosh, the endo is like reaching out. Help! Goodbye, Monty. Well, got rid of the spares.